With your permission, let's have another go at this. Welcome back, friends. Welcome back. Happy Monday. I hope you're all doing well. So, I put a couple posts out last week on the social medias that said that the store was moving. And while accurate, it's not completely accurate. It doesn't tell the whole story, I guess. And it struck me at some point that, I don't know why it felt like I was being a little cagey about it, and I don't really know why I was doing that. So I'd like to try to expand the story for you this morning, if I may. So after, a year and a half of, isolation, and if I'm honest, it was more than that, an opportunity presented itself for me to move to South Florida, Naples to be specific. And I decided to do that. And for obvious reasons, if I'm going, then the store is going as well. But it was 100% a personal decision, and much the same way, when I moved into the location I'm in now, I said, if it works, great, and if it doesn't, well, I'll do something else, and I'm taking the same attitude now. I am going to pick up the store and move it to South Florida. The online store obviously is not going to change. This channel is not going to change, but there may be some better looking scenery behind me. I can't do anything about this other than the fact that it probably will be more tan. So, and what's happened is that, as the word has gone out, customers have started coming into the store this last week, and it all got more emotional more quickly than I thought it would. And then I came in after I closed the store yesterday, which would have been Saturday, to shoot this video, and I went to pieces pretty quickly. And I don't think I kind of got through it, but I didn't really get through it. So I thought, well, best to come in and try it again. And what I'm going to try to do for the next couple of weeks is, tell some stories about the people that I've known and the experiences that I've had in Indianapolis. And I'm going to start with a doozy. So there is a guy that I know that was a customer at A1 Cyclery for a very long time, and we've still maintained some contact. I did some work for him a couple days ago, which is what brought this story to front of mind, called John Hoover. And, I thought about, do I name him? But quite honestly, given what he did, he deserves to be named. So, what he did was likely the single nicest thing that anybody has ever done for me that I wasn't related to. I can't tell you what year it was. 2014, something, 2015 maybe, I don't know. And about a week before my birthday, a card showed up. Now, we had sold some of the products from Randy Joe Fab, bartender bags, and I had done a run of her cycling caps. And the store logo was embroidered on the cap, and John had one of these caps. So a card shows up, kind of like, I don't know if you can see that, but this wasn't the card, but it was somebody that I didn't know wearing one of the caps. And I think the first one, or maybe the first couple, were just greetings, hello. And they came from all over the country and all over the world. There was one from Greece, there was one from France, there was one from, part of it was in English and the other part was in a language that I didn't understand or recognize. And they were photographs that had been attached to postcards and then had gone into an envelope in a lot of cases. And I only realized that I probably should be writing on the back of the card where they came from. I think I was probably halfway through. So some of them I know where they came from and some of them I don't. And after maybe this, I don't know, I had already gotten 2 or 3, and the next one I got said happy birthday. And I was like, what is going on? And this went on for the week before my birthday and probably 2 or 3 or 4 days after they were trickling in. And what I realized is that John, when he was on a bike trip or when he ran into somebody that he knew, or I think in some cases he just ran into complete strangers, he would have them put his cap on. He would take a photograph of them. He would then, make sure he had their contact information. He would attach that photograph to a postcard and send it to that person and then have them send it to me. I got 22 of these things. And it still just boggles my mind when I start to think about it. Retail, any retail, is a tough game. You generally don't make a lot of money. The hours kind of suck. The only reason you're doing it, I think, at least in my case, and in large part, is because whatever it is that you're selling, you really enjoy. But it's things like this, it's just a couple of people outside of Days Inn. Those are the things that make, it's not even worthwhile. It just still is amazing that somebody could be that thoughtful for somebody that he knew, but it's not like we really know each other. But yet he had done business with us for a long time. It's just, it's an amazing story. It really is. And I'm going to have to really go into the hard drive and see if I can access some more of these. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try to come up with things like that. I'm not going to be able to top that, obviously. But I can probably come up with some others. And I hope that clears things up a little bit. Yeah. And I got through it without sobbing, which is also a great thing. I hope something good happens to you today. Until next time, be nice, work hard, ride bikes, play music when you can. I'll talk to you soon.